In the last lesson, we learned what a variable is and how to create one. Today, we will look at the rules you need to follow when choosing names for your variables. The first rule is about variable names that contain more than one word. We want our variable names to be meaningful so that when you are reading your code or someone else is reading it, they can easily understand what the variable is storing. However, spaces are not allowed in variable names. Instead, the recommended approach is to use snake case, where you separate words with an underscore instead of a space. Another important rule is that a variable name cannot begin with a number. If you try to do this, Python will display a syntax error, just like in the previous example. As you may remember, syntax refers to the rules of the programming language. If your code doesn't follow those rules, Python will not be able to run it. Special characters are not allowed in variable names either. The only special character you can use is the underscore. We talked about this in the last lesson. So remember that Python is case sensitive, which means that these two variable names are not the same. The last rule of naming variables we will look at today is that you must not use Python keywords as variable names. For example, print is a built-in function that we have already learned. It is part of Python's core language, so it is used to display output, and because of this, it cannot be used as a variable name. Of course, print is not the only keyword you are not allowed to use. We will keep adding to this list as we learn new concepts throughout the course. Let's summarize what we've learned. Variable names can contain letters, numbers, and underscores. However, they must begin with a letter or an underscore, not a number. I want to emphasize this one more time. How you name a variable is your choice, but you must follow the rules and clearly understand what you are storing. Your variable name should be meaningful and directly connected to the value it represents. Next time, we will start data types and look at one of the basic data types in Python. So keep practicing, guys. I'll see you next time.